You are more alone than you imagine. This should not be a source of fear, but of freedom. When you prove to yourself that you can get things on your own, that you experience a sense of liberation, you are no longer waiting for people to do this or do that for you. A fresher and inferior experience. You have confidence that you can manage and avert situations on your own. Think of it this way. Dependency is a habit that is so easy to acquire. We live in a culture that offers you all kinds of crutches. Experts to turn to, drugs to cure any psychological unease, mild pleasures to help pass or kill time, jobs just to keep you above water. It is hard to resist. But once you give in, it is like a prison you enter that you cannot ever leave. You continuously look outward for help, and this severely limits your options and maneuverability. When the time comes, when it eventually does, when you must make an important decision, you have nothing inside of yourself to depend on. Realists are not afraid to look at the harsh circumstances of life. They sharpen their eye by paying keen attention to details, to people's intentions, to the dark realities hiding behind any glamorous surface. Nobody really changes until they experience something that changes them. I want to start off with saying you matter, but there's a reason why I told you that. I didn't say that you matter just to hear myself talk. I didn't say you matter because I wanted you to get on some kind of emotional roller coaster. No, there's a reason why I told you that you matter. It's because you'll never have, you'll never be, you'll never do, you will never experience life the way you're supposed to experience life until you recognize that you matter. It's important for you to know that you are powerful beyond measure. It's not only possible for you to live your dream, it's necessary that you have it, that you work on it, that you go for what's yours in this universe. So I gotta ask you, what wakes you up? What drives you? Why are you playing this game? What's your why? There are so many things you should have done, but you didn't because you were afraid of what could happen or what couldn't. Are you a gazelle or are you a lion? When a lion wakes up, he doesn't need anybody to push him because he pushes himself. Why? Because he realizes if he does not catch that gazelle, not only him, but his family don't eat. What's your strive? What's your purpose? I'm telling you today that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect to get what you want, to go have what you want, to be what you want. You don't have to go where you want. You don't have to be perfect, period. But I gotta ask you, where have you been? Why are you here? And where are you going? You look at your life and look at what you produced. Is it giving you what you want? Are you living on purpose? Are you living your dream? Are you acting on your ideas? Are you doing all that you can do? Have you gotten comfortable? Are you procrastinating? Are you invading your own greatness? Are you surrounding yourself with people who can support you? Are you challenging yourself? Are you experimenting? Are you learning something different? Is your life an adventure or is it boring? Why are you here? What brought you here? What brought you here? What decisions are you making right now as you look into the future and ask yourself, where are you going with your life? My message isn't to tear you down and contribute to your negativity. My intention is to say, enough is enough. Don't copy or follow under anyone's footsteps. Grow your own strength and conviction, and that path towards leadership will be unveiled. Strengthen your own feet and stomp your own ground. You'll die on your deathbed feeling a strong sense of integrity and loyalty to your heart. Now, I don't care how hard you fail. I don't care how many times you fail the test. I don't care if nobody don't believe in you. It only takes you to believe in yourself to get this thing done. As long as you believe in you, you got the right mindset, the right attitude. You could have whatever you like. But if you fall, I need you to fall forward. I need you to fail forward. Now, there are going to be moments where you'll want to give up. Yes. Now, will there be moments where it will seem like it's impossible? Yes. The pain that you're experiencing, the disappointment that you're experiencing, where you're going to say, it's not worth it? Yes, it's going to be right there for you. It's going to be in your face telling you to go back. But don't let the distractions distract you, alright? You got to keep moving. Don't stop. You got to separate what you do from who you are. That's what the guilt trap is about. All of us have made mistakes in our lives. All of us have done some things that if we had to do it over again, we wouldn't do it again. There are a lot of things that if I had to do over again with what I know now, I would have done it differently. Well, it didn't happen that way. A lot of us, because of the limited vision of ourselves, a lot of us who begin to focus on problems and enable them to overwhelm us, we begin to think that we have no options. We begin to believe that there is no way out. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. I'm saying that the fact that you're still here, that you're still breathing, you have got some more work, and you owe it to yourself. So when you get up in the morning, that you can look at yourself in the face and say, hey, I'm living life on my terms. But I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes in life you fall down and you feel like you don't have enough strength to get back up. So you sort of put a mask on your face when you go to work or school and pretend that everything's okay when it's not. And you go home and lay in your bed when nobody's looking at you and you don't have to impress anybody. You're yourself. And fear comes in, you know, that fear you have when you're coming close to a wild dog or coming close to your quartet, whatever it is. Or maybe you have doubt in your life. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen in the future and that scares you. Or maybe it's about what people think of you or what people say about you. You see that fear paralyzes you. Think about it this way. I will try 100 times to get up. And if I fail 100 times, if I fail and I give up, do you think that I'm ever going to get up? No. But if I fail, I try again and again and again. For as long as I try, there's always a chance on getting up. Does that make sense? And remember, it's not the end until you give up. Because right now, you could be at the worst point in your life that you have ever been. But I believe that this is your beginning, but it doesn't have to be your end. Just because you are currently here, that this is your present circumstances, that life don't have to end for you right now. What is it that gives you your drive? What is it that will ignite the courage in you to get up, come back again and again and again? Your why. Your why is going to push you when you can't push yourself. When you want to quit and give up, your why is going to give you that edge you need, that advantage you need, that lift that you need to get to the next level. Your why. Yes, we're tired. Yes, we're hungry. Yes, the mind is saying give up. Yes, it's saying quit. But we cannot quit because we realize we haven't reached our goal yet. This is not what I said I was going to do. This is not what I talked about. This is not the goal that I dreamed about. This is not what it looks like. Every single time I realize that I'm by myself on certain days, I tell myself success is a lonely road, man. It's going to be complicated, challenging, and difficult. And now, right now, I didn't come here to make friends. I don't even care if they respect me. I know who I am. I have enough respect for myself. Because in order for me to go out and get what I want, I have to change who I am today for what I want tomorrow. I remind myself every day that I'm 21 years old and that I've made it this far. And again, I tell myself, you put too much work in to quit now. And the problem with you right now is that you want someone else to support your dream. If you want it, get off your butt and make it happen. Every day you say no to your dream, you might be pushing back your dreams a whole 6 months. Eric Thomas. Never give up. Always keep pushing forward, and remember, don't let someone's opinion of you become your reality. Based on statistics of you from last week, a month ago, 4 months ago, no, you're not living 4 months ago. You're living right here, right now, in this present moment. All I have to say is that we have, as humans, we have something that no other animal has. And what it's called is imagination. And what imagination allows you to do, it allows you to see before it actually happens. And what I mean by that is that I need you to go 10 years into the future, 20 years into the future, and I need you to see yourself actually becoming the person you want to be. You have got to live in the four. Block the whole world out, put some music on, write your bars down, go for a run, go work out. I don't know what you need to do or what you need to listen to, but I need you to go take 30 minutes, go in the closet, go in the bathroom, go in the library, go into a room alone, and I want you to take 30 minutes and I want you to imagine. I want you to take 30 minutes and live in the four. The problem for some people is that you're living in the future and you're living in the present. And you keep talking about the mistakes, you keep talking about the past, you keep talking about the situations. And I just want you to know that everyone that has ever been great, everybody that has ever had an obstacle to overcome, they had a barrier that they had to climb. There's no individual who has ever reached success without having to go through an obstacle or barrier to get there. I need you to live in the future. I need you to go in your future every single day. I need you to go in the future. I need you to see what you're going to be. Listen to me, what you are and you're now becoming. And so you have to use your imagination, and your imagination has to take you beyond the pain. Your imagination has to take you beyond the trouble. Your imagination has to take you to the next level. We have got to see ourselves there long before it actually happens. The second thing is that you have to embrace faith. You have to have faith to believe the things that I see 10 years from now, 20 years from now, that one day that thing is going to be successful. When I was 15, I could have quit. When I was at my weakest, I could have given up. There are so many days that I had thought about committing suicide, but I said to myself, Ken, keep going, keep pushing forward, keep seeing, keep imagining, keep thinking, keep seeing what you are now, but what you're going to be. Sometimes it's going to be hard. Sometimes you're going to look all around you. Nowhere do you see success. Nowhere do you see anything that remotely looks like success. But you have to embrace faith. You have to embrace faith. You got to believe that although it's not happening right now, if you keep pushing, if you keep blessing, guess what? One day is going to be your day. Don't ever give up, man. Your dream is as big as you make it to be. Don't ever give up and don't let the distractions distract you.